Namaste, everybody. Welcome again to Bodhi Surf Yoga. Today we have a 15-minute practice to do in the morning to wake up the energy on the body, increase flexibility, and feel comfortable on your own skin. Practice with kindness, respect, and mostly focusing the attention on the breath. Join the hands together right in front of the heart. And as you exhale, drop the hands down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down. Again, inhale, take the arms up. Look up. Exhale, take the hands down. One last time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down. Surya Namaskar A. Arms up, inhaling, gaze to the thumbs. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, extend the spine, look up. Exhale, step with the feet back, come into plank pose. Use the knees into the floor if you need to, or come to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Just hold it here for a moment. Deep breath. And on your next exhale, you're going to walk the feet back between the hands. Extend the spine, look up, inhaling. Exhale, rest back into Uttanasana. Arms up, inhale. Exhale, Samastitihi. One more. Join the hands together, look at your thumb, open up the front of the body. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, lengthening the spine. Exhale, stepping with the feet back. Use the knees into the floor if you need to. Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. We're holding it just one breath. And on your exhale, you're going to step with your feet back between your hands. Lengthening the spine, deep inhaling. Exhale, Uttanasana. Keep the foundation strong and inhale, lift the arms up, Samastitihi. Last time, inhale, arms up, exhale, hands down, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, step back, plank pose, Chaturanga. Roll the toes, up dog. Roll the toes, down dog. And this time, we're going to hold this posture a little bit longer. If you cannot keep your legs straight, bend the knees a little bit so you can keep a long spine. And rest on your breath. Now from here, we're going to step with the right foot forward. We're going to drop the back knee down to the floor. Inhale, take the arms up into low lunge. Exhale, bend the elbows and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Again, arms up, lengthening the front of the body. Exhale, bend your elbows, shoulder blades together. Open up the chest. Last time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, squeeze those shoulder blades together and keep that connection as you move your hands back and grab the elbows. Open up your chest. Lift the head and drop the hip down. So you do a full lengthening of the front body. And breathe. As you exhale, you're going to release the pose. Come with the hands down. Lift up the back knee and step back into down dog. Now next side, step with the left foot forward, drop the back knee, arms up, inhaling. Bend the elbows, keep the muscles of the upper back integrated. Repeat, arms up, inhale. Exhale, bend your elbows, open up your chest. Last time, lift the arms up, keep the arms active. Exhale, bend. And keeping that engagement, you're going to bring the hands back, grab the elbows, roll the shoulder blades back, and lift the chest as you bring the head back. Then release the pose, slowly come up to center. Release the hands, curl the back toes under, lift up the back knee, and step into downward facing dog. Resting here for a moment or take a Vinyasa. Inhale, come up to plank, Chaturanga, up dog, and down dog. Now using your next inhale, you're going to step with the right foot forward and you're going to drop the back heel down to the floor. Keep the back leg straight and strong, and inhale, come up into Virabhadrasana 1. Try to keep bending the front knee. Track the front knee in line with the hip and in line with the second toe, and keep sinking the hips down. Extending the arms, looking at your thumb. And as we exhale, we're going to move into the second side, coming to Virabhadrasana 1, second side, bend the front knee. Try to bring the hips into a neutral space, hips facing to the front. Extend the arms. And as we exhale, we're going to open up the arms to the sides and we're going to come into Virabhadrasana 2. The palms are facing the front and you're integrating the shoulder blades together on the back. And let's bend to the opposite side. Bend that front knee. Keep the arms strong. And then as you exhale, take the hands down to the floor. Option 2, go to down dog or do a Vinyasa. Up dog, down dog. Very good. Now, we're going to come back to plank, Chaturanga, and we're going to drop the belly down to the floor. Cobra pose. Inhale, lift the chest up. Keep the shoulders away from the ears, bend the elbows, and keep lifting up the chest. Exhale, chest down. Shavasana. Inhale, take the legs away from the floor, lift up the chest. Keep your hands where you have them, and breathe. Exhale, come back down. Let's repeat one more time. Inhale, come up to Cobra pose. And then as you exhale, you're dropping the chest down and you're doing Shavasana again. Try to keep the legs as straight as possible. Lift the chest a little bit. Keep the hands where you have them. Elbows in, shoulder blades back. Now rest again all the way down, chin down to the floor. You can repeat these variations or move into Dhanurasana. If you're able to grab the heels or the front of the feet, flex the toes, lift the legs, and lift the chest away from the floor. Keep kicking your legs back. Keep lifting the chest up. And on the next exhale, rest the chest, rest the legs. And let's do the contra posture. When you're ready, you're going to bring the hands right in line with the chest, press the knees, and come into child pose. Resting the forehead down to the floor, lengthening the spine. Lengthening the arms, relaxing the lower back. Breathing. Slowly coming up into downward facing dog. Option to stay here or take Vinyasa. Come to plank, Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. And now we're going to move slowly down on the floor. So bring your knees down to the floor and extend the legs forward. Paschimottanasana. Walk the sit bones back. And we're going to start the Paschimottanasana with Dandasana. Inhale, lengthening the arms, extend the whole spine. So ground the tailbone down as you lift and reach up with the arms. And keeping that lengthening on the spine, you're going to move into a forward bend. Grabbing your big toes, the side of the feet, or just putting your hands on the floor. And resting here for a moment. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale, lengthening the spine. We're going to open up the hip a little. So you're going to bend the right knee and you're going to bring the heel near the sit bone in an L shape. And then you're going to grab the left leg and interlocking the fingers on the sole of the feet, you're going to pull that knee back. Open up the hip a little bit. And then you're going to bring that foot right in front of the chest and you're going to hug your leg and hold it here. You can continue here or move to the next variation of full pigeon. If you do so, you're going to bring that heel, the left heel, in line with the right knee and the opposite knee in line with the heel. And you're going to come on a forward bend. Now, you can stay on the previous variation or just resting here. If your hips are not ready, they're not touching the heels, then this is not a good pose for you at this moment. Extend the spine, release the legs, and let's switch second side. So go ahead and bend the left knee, L shape in that leg. Then interlock the fingers right in the sole of the foot and pull that knee back. And then take the leg up to the front into Pigeon Pose. Hug the leg. Try to lengthen in the spine. Remember, you can hold it here all this time, just working on the external rotation of the hip. Otherwise, you can move into the full variation of pigeons. If your hips are ready, then make sure that the left leg is on an L shape right in front of you. And put heels and knees in line with each other. Flex the foot and come into a forward bend. Keep lengthening the spine. Resting into the pose. And then let's come out of the pose by lengthening the spine, releasing the legs. And slowly we're going to move down to the floor. Bend the knees, grab the back of the legs and rest the spine down. And when we come here, we're going to come into baby in the cradle and bring the hands in and grab the inside of the feet and press the knees down. And you're welcome to stay here or grab the big toe. Stay here if that's what you need. If flexibility allows, you're going to open up and extend the legs. Don't force this posture. This is only if you're ready for it. Now again, bend the knee, release the feet down, and shake the knees a little bit to the side so you can massage the lower back before we come all the way down into Shavasana. Once you're ready, extend the legs down, separate the legs so the skin is not touching, arms to the sides, and enjoy Shavasana. Namaste, everyone.